Hey YouTube, it's OJ Samurai 6 here, and a couple days ago I actually just out of the blue had this one little idea of a Seraph agent deck. I didn't get to use it at locals because there actually weren't enough people that showed up to make it a legit locals. So we actually just played around for fun. It's actually a very good deck. I think it would be great for locals. Now, if it was like a regionals or something, since there's so many rounds, eventually this deck I think would see some bad hands just floating around. But for locals, where it's just maybe about 3 rounds of Swiss, then making top cut, yeah, this would be a pretty good deck for that. It's just this deck would have a really tough time if it was a big event with lots of rounds, because eventually it will draw bad hands. But for starters, 3 Master Hyperion, because he's arguably the best card of the deck. 3 Earth, because this is maybe the second best card of the deck. Just 2 Venus, because I feel that's actually the perfect number for this deck. Yeah. And 2, the Agent of Entropy Uranus. This is the guy that is a Foolish Burial for the agents, and you can just special summon him by any means as long as you have a Sanctuary in the Sky on the field. 3 Mystical Shine Balls. 2 Archlord Christias. I actually only drew this once, or actually maybe I didn't draw it at all. I'm not sure, but this is so good in this deck. You can get 4 fairies in the grave really easily, or you can just special summon it off Valhalla and just keep reoccurring it turn after turn. It's our version of the Diginlock. 2 Herald of Orange Light. I was just playing one of these at first, but then I kind of just decided that 2 would be the right number. There was only one time that I drew 2, so I just used the effect and then discarded the other when that happened. That does kind of suck to happen, but you want to have. I think you want to have answers to the stuff in today's meta. 2 Honest. What sucked is one time I drew one of these and a Uranus, and since he's a dark, it's kind of awkward to draw these two, but that was okay. There was one time I summoned a Sovereignty, went attack, damage step, drop Honest, game. That was pretty funny. 2 Zeratius to search out Sanctuary in the Sky. 3 Seraph Scepter, 3 Seraph Sovereignty. These cards are amazing in this deck. What is very helpful is that they are actually fairies, light fairies. So if you just go this guy, search this guy, and then it dies, you could just special summon an Archlord Christie and add this back to your hand, and then you have the stick chair combo right there. Or if these are in your graveyard after you've used them, you can banish them to use Hyperion's effect. 3 Sanctuary in the Sky. I have mixed feelings about this. It does help advance your game state. I found it's pretty good against UAs because they have those you cannot do anything when you attack, and all damage is doubled. I'm just, bro, I got Sanctuary in the Sky on the field, it doesn't even matter. 2 Valhalla, this is pretty helpful. This makes it not suck to draw Hyperions or Archlord Christias without anything else, and there'd be sometimes I would have a Scepter and an Earth, and then I could just summon both, and then occasionally I'd make a level 6. Raigeki, Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 Forbidden Lance. I played this little variation because not too much plays back row, but Forbidden Lance, say they don't even play back row, you can still just set it and either maybe keep it safe from a dark hole or something, or just go damage step and activate it on their monster. Then traps is really simple. 2 Call of the Haunted and 2 Mirror Force. Wow, it is really hurting my eyes to look in this camera. The extra deck. 1 Armory Arm. 1 Allied Justice Catastrophe. 1 Goyo Guardian. 1 Black Rose. 1 Stardust. 1 Mistworm. 1 Leo. I actually did make this, believe it or not. I was trying to think of the easiest way to make it. The easiest way to make it is going Uranus and then summoning a Venus and then getting a Shine Ball. That's the easiest way to make it. But the way I made it was actually a Hyperion and an Earth. Rank 2s, Daigusto Phoenix, Gachi, and Dark Mist. I played some rank 3s, which I never even brought them out, but Levier and Equipped Engineer. Then a Downward Magician for obvious reasons. Evil Swarm Exton Knight, and for the Star Seraph combo, Stellar Knight Deltaros. That is it for the Star Seraph Agent deck. It is surprisingly good. I was very impressed with the deck. I'm not sure how much I would suggest using it at regionals, but I think at locals you could easily pull out the win. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.